What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As a title, well, this is going to be a kind of a broader video, but what it is, it's about the topic of people yapping. Now, yapping is a relatively new term. Basically, what it means is when somebody's going off on a really long, boring story, or just is talking in a really inappropriate time. They're just yapping it up, man. Just be quiet a little bit. Not to offend you, just saying. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because today when I was at school, I got finished with my classes. Me, Sam, Sebastian, Jordan, Matthew, we all had lunch. So we have Chick-fil-A, and I go walk over to the Student Services Center, and I'm going down to the library, or to the bookstore to get my books. So I'm walking there and I see this table that says study abroad. I've never really thought about it before, but I figured, why not? I'll go up there, talk to him, see if I can go somewhere. So as I'm walking up to him, I say, "Hey, how you doing?" And this woman says, "Hi." And as soon as we're about to start talking, this old guy swoops in. You guys know the guy who I'm talking about. Mr. Charisma. This guy's like 65. He's taller. He's got like a sweater on. He's like, you guys know the kind of guy I'm talking about. Old, he comes up, he opens his arms, and he makes a big old corny joke. I don't remember what the joke was, but, and they're like, ha ha ha, they give him a little courtesy laugh. And as soon as this guy starts talking, I go, here goes old man Bullwinkle, man. Get ready to sit down for a fireside chat. Get your cocoa out, get your, grease rug on. It's going to be a long one. I'm standing there for like 5 minutes. This guy's telling stories. He's looking over the papers. Oh, my grandson went here. I couldn't hear exactly what he was saying, but you could tell he's telling every single story about everything he's ever known about these countries. And the girls at the table were like, "Oh yeah, absolutely." And they could see I'm trying to talk to them about their program. They're sitting there yapping. This guy's clearly not a student. So I get salty, whatever, I walk away. But then it got, whatever. Fine, I didn't want to go to Ireland anyway. What am I going to do over there? So yeah, I got to thinking about it. So I remember this one time, right? I met this girl in high school. I go over to her house. I've never really met her. I never really hung out with her before. So she says, "Come meet my mom." I said, "All right." This is in Union Grove. So I go over there to this girl's mom. At the time, I was trying to join the Navy. She goes, "Oh, you want to be in the Navy?" I said, "Yeah." Man, I sat there for probably about 45 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I probably said maybe 12 words out of this entire 45-minute period. This woman sat there and went through every single piece of naval and military history in her entire family since, before Vietnam. I'm talking, before World War II, probably. I sat there for 45 minutes just listening to this military history. I did not care, man. It's the yappery, You keep going off, and everybody's like, "All right, I'm a storytelling type guy. You can especially ask my friends at school and my homies back home. I'm always telling stories. I've told some bad ones, some that were not funny. I've told great stories, cringe stories, whatever you want. I try not to yap, man, because yapping sucks. Another thing, just another charisma thing in general I've seen somebody do. I worked at the YMCA in Kenosha over the summer. So we're at the game. We take the kids to the Kenosha Kingfish game. You got this guy, larger than life, Mr. Bobby Electron, Herbert Mountain Dew Camacho, Super Mega 3D Sprite Slam Dunk play of the game. Diet Mountain Dew. That's what this guy is in a nutshell. It's just sports hype beast, crypto man. So he's walking around Kenosha Kingfish Stadium with these cheese and sausages, probably from Clement's, the Wisconsin brand. And we're at the YMCA. We got all the kids here. So this guy literally gets up on the whatever you call it, and he goes, "Kids, come here, I got a present for you." and he starts shaking this cheese and sausage in his like hat, and he's like, come and get it. So all the kids start rushing this guy, and they're like almost trampling over each other. Me and my coworker Amber, we had to get up. We physically had to start yanking kids out of the pile over this cheese and sausage.